Team back with a reaction video today. We've got Maniac Rambo. I assume it's to do with the, plays on the fact that Rambo Last Blood's in cinemas now. Little plug there. Let's get straight into it. I haven't heard it before. Well, I say I haven't heard it. I've heard the first 18 seconds. So yeah, the lyrics up in front of me. Let's get in.
He can't do it on his own.
Well, yeah, that guy Maniac, he can't rap by himself. He needs a group to this beat.
I just like this.
Yeah, he can't get anywhere.
Yeah. It was fun and games at first,
He still can't do it. He needs help.
but now I'm pissed off. Everybody wanted, so fuck it, I guess I'm serving. Smacking faggots with this patty. Since you're salty, I'm deserting, leaving you.
Straight in there with faggots. That's quite controversial.
Burdens, I find a way to put him in the dirt and find the dirtiest way to hurt him. I heard him, now rally up this herd and has a slaughter these motherfuckers for talking, thinking that this beast was always sleeping. My eyes are always peeking, I'm never dreaming, I'm seeing everything you bitches speaking. Now for on attack again, get backhanded. The fact is I never started this, you're such an ass. Kids keep talking your shit, you stink like the we just smoking. I'm about to smoke them, let me keep it blank.
Let's go back.
Some serving, smacking faggots with this patty. Since you're salty, I'm deserting, leaving you burdens. I find a way to put him in the dirt and find the dirtiest way to hurt him. I heard him, now rally up this herd and has a slaughter these motherfuckers for talking, thinking that this beast was always sleeping. My eyes are always peeking, I'm never
What is going on?
dreaming, I'm seeing everything you bitches speaking. Now for on attack again, get backhanded. The fact is I
like the way he's got his flow here. It's sort of like, it's quick, sharp. I really like it. It's good. He starts off, everybody want it, so fuck it, I guess I'm serving. Obviously serving his dishes around, smacking faggots with this patty. It's like a beef patty, which you'd serve at a restaurant or at McDonald's. Since you salty, I'm deserting. Clever food scheme here. Obviously, you put salt on things to flavour them. Salt on a patty. Since you salty, since you like mad, I'm deserting. Obviously, I'm getting out of here, but also dessert. And you normally have dessert just before you leave. It's the last meal when you go out. Leaving you burdens. So he's leaving him with like a heavy burden, I guess. I'll find a way to put them in the dirt and find the dirtiest way to hurt them. So he's talking about the faggots. So he's gonna put them in the dirt. You know, whether it's alive or dead, who knows? And find the dirtiest way to hurt them. You know, torture. I've heard him, now rally up this herding. So obviously, like herding cows, herding sheep, herding any animal really. As I slaughter these motherfuckers. So again, that would be on the same lines of a cow. When you slaughter cows for food, it's going back into the beef paddy. For talking, thinking that this beast was always sleeping. So basically, he's going to slaughter everyone for thinking that he was sleeping when actually he's been, around this whole time. My eyes are always peeking, so it may look like he's sleeping, but he's always got his eyes open, looking around, the next up-and-comer, next, rapper trying to get on the scene. He's never dreaming, so everything he does is real. He never all his dreams are reality, essentially. I'm seeing everything you bitches speaking, so obviously he's watching everything. Alpha on attack again. Get backhanded, so, get back, get away, you ain't good. And he's obviously the alpha. It's good.
never started this, you're such an ass. Kids keep talking your shit, you stink like the we just smoking. I'm about to smoke them, let me keep it blunt. You must be joking, bitch, you got me rolling. Ghost in heaven looking like crazy with his head floating. Now I got a body roaming, toss it in the ocean. Now you washed up from me flowing, yeah, venomous pen is potent. Your opponent is pointless, so what's the point in pointing at me with your dull opinion? Piss for when I dissed your boyfriend. All I've ever been was honest, pulling quarters out my pocket, throw them at your eyelids, making copper bullets. Better watch it, talk is cheap, or frankly I don't buy it, I'm on it.
So, second bit of this is the fact is I never started this. You're such an ass kiss. Keep talking your shit. Shit, ass kiss. Obviously shit out your ass. You stink like the weed you're smoking. I don't quite like that bit because the syllables don't rhyme. He sort of doesn't quite work. It needs to be a bit longer. I'm about to smoke him. So you stink like the weed you're smoking. I'm about to smoke him. So like you would smoke weed, but he's about to smoke him. Light him up. Destroy him. He's saying the guy's an ass kiss. Let me keep it blunt, so let me keep it short to the point, but also blunt is obviously weed. You must be joking, bitch. You got me rolling and like laughing, but also rolling like you would roll a joint. Roast him, have him looking like crazy with his head. Crazy, I believe is the guy, the very first one I reacted to of the Asylum. Crazy was the guy they dissed. So I'm pretty sure that's what it's in reference to. Floating. Now I got a body roaming, as in I've got a body roaming. Also Roman. Toss it in the ocean. Now you're washed up from me flowing. Obviously his own flow, because it's so good. The guy can't handle it. He hasn't got anything to come back with, therefore he's washed up. And also washed up like you would from being in the ocean. You washed up on the beach. Yeah, venomous pen is potent. Obviously your potent venom. Poking, so potent poking your opponent, so you're poking them, sort of giving them jabs, disses. It's pointless, like a pen. You have a point, but it's pointless. So, what's the point in pointing at me with your dull opinion? So, what's the point in you having to go at me when you're irrelevant? It's boring. Just for when I dissed your boyfriend. All I've ever been is honest, pulling quarters out of my pocket, pulling lines out of anywhere, pulling lyrics out of thin air, making copper bullets better. Watch it. Your talk is cheap, but frankly, I don't buy it. Ben, in brackets, Ben Franklin. Making copper bullets better. Watch it. Let's listen to that bit again.
From when I dissed your boyfriend, all I've ever been was honest, pulling quarters out my pocket, throw them at your eyelids, making copper bullets. Better watch it, talk is cheap, but frankly, I don't buy it. I'm more in a different league, and I see that.
I don't quite get the Ben Franklin bit there, but I'm probably missing something. It's probably an American thing, or it could be a guy that they know. I don't know. Obviously, I know Ben Franklin is an historical figure. I'm not an idiot, but it could be called somewhere else too.
You wanna riot? Instagram the asylum, looking for a problem. Let me make a lore for this legend. His ego is pathetic, a reject of Rick and Morty. Call it South Park. You follow retracts authority, sucking nuts. End of story. Bagging up my targets, rolling over my opponents when I hit a card of men.
Right, let's get back into it. Short break because work obviously rang me in the middle of recording. Let's go back because I've completely lost where I am. Let's take it from here.
Park, you follow retracts authority, sucking nuts. End of story. Bagging up my targets, rolling over my opponents when I hit a card of men. That starts the apocalypse. Put you in a crib, beat a dick, you meant your reaper's kid. I'ma rip you on a beat, bitch, get offended. I'ma digging this, you pack of lips. That pussy shit can get a fist and tell that bitch that you with the fucking go and choke on it for feeding you those false comments. Not a moment till we go and leave enough for suicide. But since you wanna die.
Okay, so there's a bit more. Let's break this bit down here though. I'm on a different league, and I see you want to riot. Obviously, he's the league above. Instagram the Asylum looking for a problem. The Asylum is obviously the group that he's part of. Let me make a law for this legend. Obviously, folklore is also, a legend. Ego is pathetic. A reject from Rick and Morty. Call it South Park. You followed Retract's authority. Retracts. Don't know. Sucking nuts. End of story. That goes with a faggot line at the start. Bagging up all my targets. Ball sack, bag, ball bag, nuts. Also, he's bagging up all his targets. He's taking them one by one. Rolling over my opponents. When I hit my Carter men, as in Cartman from South Park. That's quite clever. I did like that actually. It starts the apocalypse, which I believe is the film of South Park. It's called. He's got apocalypse in it. What's about the apocalypse? I can't remember. Puts you in a crypt. Now, whether that's a diss to Crypt, a rapper, I don't know, or whether it's just part of the apocalypse and killing someone, you put them in a crypt. Eat a dick. You mentioned Reaper's Kid. I'm a rape you on the beat, bitch. Get offended. And the way offended, it wasn't quite long enough to make the sentence, to make the syllable count for the beat. But the way he did it was he went offended. So he spelt it out more syllable. He spelled the syllables out better and longer, so it carried on with the beat, so it fit, which is really clever. I'm a dick in this pack of lip. I'm a dick in this, you pack of lips. Obviously, pussy lips. That pussy shit can get a fist, when you fist someone. And tell that bitch that you're with to fucking go and choke on it, as in choke on your dick.
Why didn't make the sister cry? Go and fucking split your wrist. Be a little emo kid since you like playing victim. Oh my god, he's so offensive. Oh my god, he's too aggressive. Read the name, bitch, I'm the mention. Y'all do this shit for attention. Not to mention, I've been doing this shit since a kid. Giving ass whooping, scooping up the bull, ramming shit in your face. I've always been insane. Who you fucking with, main? Maniac's a name. Rambo of the game. I came to put you rappers to shame. You tried painting inside the frame, hiding all mistakes. Then we break the barrier. Ain't nothing scarier. A maniac, cause after your ass, I broke the glass. Is that why you wear contacts? You must be buzzed, catch this fake cuz trying to expose us in a clip. Must be hollow at the tip. Got yourself in the jam. Y'all must be triggered over a name. Damn, yeah, go figure.
That was his best music video I've seen to date, hands down. There was one line in it that didn't quite work. The rest of it was fucking class. Last bit of this, he's saying, I mean, it gets pretty dark, I'm not going to lie. Leave a note for suicide, but since you want to die, whining make the sisters cry. Go and fucking slit your wrist. Be the little emo kid, since you like to play victim. There is a line. He probably has crossed it, but it's a song. It's hard to judge, If he did do something, you could point to this as a cause, but if this guy's giving disses out and shouting him, he's probably going to expect something like this. So, old Jamaica grape soda, try it, it's great. It is good. I like it. I wouldn't say I condone it, but Eminem has said a lot worse stuff. So if he's allowed to say it, why can't someone else? In the form of songs as well, artistic. I also like the way he went. Oh my god, he's so offensive. Oh my god, he's too aggressive. Like he's playing a different person at that point who's commenting. That was really clever. Read the name, bitch. I'm demented. Y'all do this for attention. Yeah. Not to mention, I've been doing this shit since a kid. So since he was younger, giving an ass whoopings. Scoop up the ball, ramming shit in your face. I've always been insane. Oh, his name's Maniac. Who the fuck you mate? Who you fucking with, Maine? As in man, but he says it in a different way. Maine to rhyme Maniac, the name, which is clever. Rambo of the game. So obviously Rambo's, well, the best in his sort of world. Therefore, he is the best of this game. I came to put you rappers to shame. You tried painting inside a frame, hiding all mistakes. So obviously, he's painting over all the guys painting over all his previous mistakes. Then we break the barrier. So break open the old frame. Nothing scarier. A maniac is after your ass. I mean, that would be pretty scary. I broke the glass. That's why you wear contacts. You must be buzzed. Catch this fade, cuz obviously buzzed haircut and a fade. You get it because you get a buzz cut up here and then fades in. Try to expose us in a clip, obviously a video clip. Must be the halo at the tip. Obviously he must be, God's gift. Got yourself in a jam. Obviously, you got clip, gun gets jammed, so clip for gun. Your gun gets jammed, and y'all must be triggered. All gun references over a name. Damn, yeah, go figure. So he's triggered over a name. Basically, this guy that he's talking about. That was Rambo, Maniac. Really good song. I actually really like it. The video's all obviously set in ammo stuff in the woods, much like the first Rambo. So that ties in. Yeah. Lyrics 7 out of 10. Flow 9 out of 10. Beat 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10 overall. Absolute sick song. I loved it. It was it was really good. I love the flow. Lyrics again, they could just be a bit better, but I really like the way he flowed all the lyrics, and he had different multiple rhyming schemes in there which really worked. And there was just that one line in there. If that line wasn't there, or he changed it and made it a bit longer, it would have been perfect. Fantastic. Really good song. Really like it. Can't wait to hear more of him. I've been Deli Andy. Stay tuned, stay fresh, guys. That's a wrap.